Атаковать эту цель!
Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In this week's episode we're going to take a look at 10 clips that I've had sent into the inbox that fit either the description of incredibly lucky or where the enemies have been so bad that it is just laughable. Kicking us off today at number 1, we've got a clip sent in from AfroCat. He's playing on Siege of Shanghai, and as you can tell, it's a pretty old clip. Nonetheless, the mechanics of the game were fairly similar back then, although I think the straw was a little bit different, and you can't really do what he's about to do at the minute anymore. Nonetheless, he's at the bottom of the tower by Echo Flag, and as you can see, that's where the other guy was when he shot him out of his chopper. He fires the straw directly in the air, drags the thing down, and manages to take the dude out. A great comeback on a roof camper. Fantastic work. Next up we have a clip sent in from AhmadKartabil. He's going to be playing on Battlefield 1 and pulling off something that was found a couple of weeks back on Battlefield. First of all, let's just congratulate these two enemies for completely disregarding his existence, and secondly, he manages to kill one with a gas mask and one with a medical syringe. He also sent in another clip where he was on Ballroom Blitz, as you can see outside the building on Charlie Flag, or the ballroom in fact, manages to take out a guy with a stick grenade, drops a limpet charge onto the wall. That thing completely wrecks everything inside, takes two guys and the wall down itself, jumps into the building, and then again, I don't know where people find these enemies. The fact that none of them turn around, he's not using a silenced weapon, he's just blasted a hole with a limpet charge through the wall and the whole wall has fallen down. No one turns around, he kills everybody in there. It's a nice little tactic as well, getting through into the building that way if you haven't done so before. Ascend Winters in the next clip on Amiens on Battlefield 1 using the Hellriegel and the Assault class, launching pretty much every grenade he has across the way because that's what you do in this game, is a grenade simulator. He's in a bit of a situation where he's caught on one building with the enemies on the other side. They're fighting over this area. Obviously you want the elevated ground because that will help you out, so they've got to take him out. With incredible luck with his 1903 Hammerless sidearm, he manages to connect with an explosive, taking out three guys with one shot. Pretty lucky if you ask me, and also clearing out the building for his team. Now, something I really don't understand with Battlefield games is how people can be so bad in regards to the minimap. Hawk's here with the AS Val on Battlefield 3 saying crossing. He's going to be going on a bit of a flank. Now for me, I can usually tell if someone's flanking, especially after their first couple of kills, because you can just tell your teammates are starting to die, they're no longer around you, and although maybe it might be a little bit difficult if it's hectic, if you're camping behind a wall, it's pretty damn obvious that you're going to get flanked, and you should really be looking out for that. In this clip you will see no such skill. Absolutely ridiculous how bad the enemy team is, even though it's a decent clip, especially that bit there where he does outplay the enemy. Apart from that, I haven't seen one of them turn around and try and shoot him. This guy in the bus stop gets headshotted. Pretty nice accuracy there. Just wondering whether to go through the archway there, but decides that going for another flank would be better off. Takes a little bit of a route here just in case people do come around the corner and he gets caught out from a positional sense. Comes around the archway, and of course they're all facing the wrong way. No one's watching their back, none of them turn around. This guy just goes and revives everybody instead of checking if anyone was in the archway, manages to get a whole load of kills. This guy gets hit fired, another guy by the door gets taken out. Before he does get taken down, he doesn't spot the dude in the shadows there, manages to get a suppression kill assist nonetheless. A really nice clip and some absolutely awful enemies. What do you do with three snipers camping on a hill? Well, Neon's going to show us exactly what you should be trying to do. Take a sniper out yourself and just pull off a triple collateral. Not really too sure what they're all doing lining up like that. It's pretty obvious that you're going to get yourself flanked and taken out, especially on a map like this one where there's so much open ground. A really nice shot though. He goes on to pick up a couple more kills as well with the sniper, showcasing his accuracy. as people in the distance just get picked off for fun. Now we're on to the really lucky stuff. insidelpdl playing on Battlefield 1 in the artillery truck sees a plane in the distance and fires a shot. Now I haven't slowed this clip down. There are genuinely 15 seconds between the moment he fired and the moment he picks up a kill. Now I don't think he picked it up on the plane, but he picked it up on something. Got a double as well, and a vehicle destroy. I'm assuming someone coming out of their base in a bomber or a little car just got taken out, but 15 seconds between firing and picking up the kill. Not bad at all. Again, in a tank on Battlefield 1 Sinai Desert, Raven's going to be pulling off a long-range tank shot. Getting a bit of elevation on one of the dunes, he third-person fires a shot pretty much blind across the map, hoping to get a lucky shot on an enemy plane, and that's exactly what he gets. Next up, we're back to Battlefield 4 with Soundwave in the AfroCat helicopter on road transmission. I've replayed the clip a couple of times and slowed it down because I couldn't quite make out what happened the first time, but as you see, he misses his initial toe shot on the stealth and then manages to take out the jet behind. His gunner also got a kill as well, that's why I was a bit confused, but I think they only got the one jet. Nonetheless, incredibly lucky to miss a jet and hit another one directly behind it. Next up today, we've got a clip sent in from Dissector playing on Shanghai Rush as a defender. He's got the recon class, of course, using the G18 essentially as a primary weapon for close quarters engagement because it is that damn good. Manages to take out a couple at the start using, of course, the G18, and then pulls his way around the corner here to get a bit of an angle on enemies as he's trying his best to defend the last MCOM. This guy gets taken out with a mixture of both his primary and secondary weapons. Unfortunately, misses his shot there, but this is where the enemies really excel at having no clue at what they're doing. One gets sniped, two get C4'd, a whole bunch of them get G18'd inside, just completely clueless as to what is going on. And there shouldn't be an excuse here, because as an enemy, you would know there's a dude next to you. The Amtrak comes in, and of course he gets C4'd as well. Why not? Then he gets taken out. A brilliant little streak though. Finish off today, we've got a clip sent in from insidelpdl. Now this guy is just insane when it comes to infantry, and I wouldn't call this really lucky at all, but it definitely falls in the category of useless enemies. Headshotting these people for days, they might as well be bots. I have no idea what they're doing, who they're shooting, and why they have no clue what is going on. Incredible accuracy through this clip as well, pulling off headshot after headshot with his low powered scope. Really, really nice here. He does come up against a bit of opposition when it gets tricky. Remember, he's using a sniper. The first guy gets taken down. The second one, after a quick little dance, they manage to trade kills. Nonetheless, 12 kills in a row with the M4085 sniper rifle. Fantastic effort. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's top plays. If you did, please leave a like down below. And be sure to send your clips into BattlefieldTopPlays@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode.